Synthetic rhythm, gift, ninjas conflicted. Methods of mayhem, forged titanium reinforced doors, and enemies never reach the core. Targeted explosions of biochemical corrosion ignored. Drifts sit adrift, gifts of hieroglyphs tactically contained, exclusively trained in the algorithm, dissuasion, automation, adaptation, differentiating gradations, creations of contract stations, appreciating monuments, embodiment. Asphyxiating, delineating, links and shading, libating, sedating, translating, trading, foreign countries, dissuading, invading, and defecating. Conflicted depiction, restricted, scripted, encrypted, liquid, transmitted, emitted, twisted, affliction, addicted. Dismally sifted, rhythmically gifted, clip niches conflicted. Dismally sifted, rhythmically gifted, clip niches conflicted. Dismally sifted, rhythmically gifted, clip niches conflicted. Dismally sifted, rhythmically gifted, clip niches conflicted.
I got so many flows, so many flows, so many people that he knows, so many situations, concentrated combinations, abominations, destruction of entire nations. It ain't as simple as it seems. I see traces in my dreams, I hear screams of red rum, and just for fun. I like to play with guns, especially the loaded ones. The smell barrel smoke sparks an idea at the toe on the Indo plant, reaching chance, my inner deepest fantasy. Can't get around me with that weak shit. One time I weak shit, that cheap shit. That's everything for life. You'd be surprised you alive, cause I'm prodigal P, and I'll never die. I'm spinning, I'm sinning, I'm winning, I'm grinning, I'm beginning to feel the end again. I'm beginning to feel the end again. You depend on what they recommend. I transcend and burn bright when I blend. I'll get to someday live life again. Blend and bend, I might offend some, but the bass is my friend. The fiends ascend, pretend, but the mic is their friend. While I ascend, fight their friend. I still fend for myself. Is that so hard for you to understand?
Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, envision, decisions, ripping religion, stunning decisions, decrypted divisions. Proliferation, proclamation, productive procrastination, assimilated assassination. Top secret location, classified coding combination. Protect context, protect an effective collect. Proclamation directly confess, procrastinating effects. Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence. Corruption, coalition, cryptic, ecliptic, encryption. Demanding a lapse, extraction, a total faction, fashion. Envision, decisions, stunning decisions, ripping religions, decrypted divisions. The enemy algorithmically granted, implanted advantage, access, advancement codes. Extremely deadly and explodes the nemesis node. Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, man, lapse, extraction, the total fatal faction. Envision, decisions, ripping religions, stunning decisions, decrypted divisions. Proliferation, proclamation, productive procrastination, assimilated assassination, top secret location, classified coding combination, protect context, protest and infect the intellect. Proclamation directly infest procrastinating effects. Corruption, coalition, cryptic, ecliptic, encryption, demanding elapsed extraction, a total faction, Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, envision, incisions, stunning decisions, ripping religions, decrypted divisions. Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, division. It's senseless, how relentlessly defenseless this defense is. Employ decoys, deploy globally destroyed missiles in the middle till your face is grilled. At ease, enemies drop like dead flies, demise. Wrangle, direct angles, mangled effects, direct aiming angles, trifecta, infect, elect. Permission, decryption, accept. It's senseless how relentlessly defenseless this defense is. Employ decoys, deployed, globally destroyed missiles in the middle till your face is grilled at ease. Enemies drop like dead flies and mice. Wrangle, direct angles, mangled effects, direct aiming angles, trifecta, effect, elect, permission, encryption, delicious. Envision, incisions, ripping and religion, sounding decisions, decrypted divisions. Emerging divergence, convergence, insurgence, envision, decisions, ripping religions, emerging divergence, insurgence, convergence. Stunning decisions, envision, incisions, ripping religions, decrypted divisions. The enemy algorithmically granted, implanted, advanced access, advancement codes, extremely deadly and explodes the nemesis node. exemplars how relentless, defenseless defenses. Employed decoys, deployed, globally destroyed. Missiles in the middle till your face is grilled. At ease, enemies.
This is Flow Beats on the track.
Dissect the trifecta effect. Inceptions in different code language directions, all in extraneous depth, son. Instruction of the lump sum, fulcrum access all undone. Subconscious inner refractive reflection, an active subsection, ensuring dissection of AI direction, a link connects. Protect and protest proclamation, assimilation, vector context, procrastination of the nation's institutionalization, degrading. Stealthy melting subjunctions, relative function, assumption, corruption, collisions, revisions, divisions. Slithering, sneaky, convert, outspies, withering, creaky, operations, demise. A dithering design, defining the mind, find lines to remind, and rely the divine time, angel or devil divine. Fading nations, evasion, rendition, condition, collision, decisions, dividend, division, combination, evasion, conditions, nation conditions, fading abomination, incision. A monster, a musical demon, methods of mayhem, screaming and streaming. Genius running through my cerebrum. Haters can gargle my dick juice and see them tell me that they sick, as if the prophet gleaming. Extermination of a mass amount, sick as fornication, gas them out. Ridiculous and meticulous song, ripping the ballistic bong. Dissect the trifecta effect, accept exceptions, different code language directions, all in extraneous depth, instruction of the lumps and fulcrum, access on all and done. Assessing evidence, this innocent convent leaves me spatial inconsistencies, allowing facial recognition to see. Coding vulnerabilities, providing the key for the eye. Fully confident, not only evident, the information system in question. Dissect the trifecta effect infection. Subconscious inner refractive reflection, an active subsection, ensuring dissection of AI direction, complete connection. Rendition of collisions, transitional incisions, divisions, define your rewind mind, the remind, the combination, abomination, dividend, fading nation, evasion, rendition, condition, collision, incisions, defense, division, define, the mind's fine line, remind, rewind, grind time, allocation and abomination, assimilation, combinations of evading patient nations.
Emo with the heat.
Protest any proclamation or assimilation, procrastination of institutionalization. Comprehension rising, slither, despise, decision of allocation, incision, coalition. Assimilation dies, assassinations, an already fading nation demise. Classified, secure, server system pride. Envision decryption, USB stick to invade the code. Military grade, holographic encryption broken. Matrix has spoken delayed. Embedded as a dead letter for the rebel feather. Secure server system pride. Code decryption, USB stick to invade. Military grade, holographic encryption broken. Matrix has spoken delayed. Bitches got itches for stitches, they got niches for beating bitches. Cause ninjas come within inches, 10,000 flinches and stitches. Ninjas come within inches, 10,000 flinches and stitches. Cause I roll soul. Defenses, permanently bent this. Defeated demons with the meanest methods sent. Defenses, nemesis, lack of defenses, defense. Enemies inconsistently, relentlessly in view to see.
Ebo with the heat.
Define your mind's grind, remind, rewind minds in time. The combination, abomination, fading nations, invasion, rendition, condition, collision, incisions, dividend, division. When your mind finds the time, redefine time to realign the fine lines. Evil minds grind to define the fine line. Remind, rewind, grind time, define the lines of angel and devil or divine. Renditions of collisions, transitional incisions, dividend divisions. Define your mind's grind, remind, rewind, the mind's time. Combinations, abomination, fading nations, evasion, rendition, condition, collision, incisions, dividend division. When your mind finds the time, redefine time to realign fine lines. Evil mind grind to define the fine line. Remind, rewind, grind time, define fine lines of angel and devil are divine.
Play this one more time.
Causation, gyration, lactation, mutation. Nation, cremation, monumental formation. Gradation, gestation, no hydration. Placation, gradations, cremation, invasion. Differential equation locked in isolation. Nations, abomination, Nostradamus, Donna's promise. Merkabah's come upon us, hypochondriasis, homeostasis, the corporations. Look at your playlist, don't erase it. Look at all these evil faces, the evil masons, schemes, evil Caesar cases, beaten faces, naval bases, ignition, no DEFCON for preparation faces. Several faces within the faces and missile bases, Vegas, oasis, placement, psychological darkness and horror, promoting violent action, combat, fucking find models, stabbing, pumping, broken by bottles. Causation, gyration, lactation, mutation, nations, cremation, monumental formation, gradation, infestation, no hydration, exploitation, gradation, cremation, invasion. Bevel, several faces within the faces and missile bases, Vegas, places.
I'm the train track killer. I'm the train track killer. I'm the train track killer.
I'm in the train tracks.
I'm the train track killer. I'm the train track killer. I'm the train track killer.
I'm the train tracks.
Like Charles Manson, killing girls in his mansion while they dancing. Pull my pants up, you can't stand us. Dump a body in the trash like I never knew. Blood running down the gutter into the sewer. Stink for weeks like horse manure. Snuck up behind ya, hands in pocket. Took the pistol out and locked it. Pulled the hammer, cocked the train track killer, leaving the shit on the carpet. Blood stained depicting amount of pain. I bring the pimp cane, enthralled in bloody brawls, verbal beatings, feeling feeding, heating, stabbing greetings. Cerebrum bleeding, breathing's now a state of seething, wheezing, blood clotting, breathing.
I tie bodies through the tracks, I fuck hotties on they backs. Watch as I tax that ass for stacks of cash. I slash, smash when I bash, cut throats for cash. Cut you in half, soak your clothes in gas, turn you to ash. You will burn in a flash, you will burn in a flash. When you burn in a flash, cut dope in half. I cut your throat and laugh, I take a bloodbath, I bring a wrath. I'm coming here, so do the math. Hold you motherfuckers hostage, cause I'm the boss, bitch. Burn you on the cross like a piece of sausage. Your life is a loss, caught him in the cross. If you want it, you can holler at the boss.
I know my advantage if I have to invade you. Oh god. There's only one job left to do.
I hand you the plan to expand your mind. I rewind time, I climb and grind, break lines. It's a lesson that you learn when I take time. I take time, contemplate and eradicate your fate. Too late, cause your hate adds to the crime rate. I clean the plate. Honest fiends running the streets, it's too late. Your fate is what you make. I contemplate the devilish mind states. I'm not a saint, but I'll increase the crime rate. I'm slimy, greedy, and grimy. I'm grimy. Read between the lines and still can't find me. I'm the supernatural, extraterrestrial spectacle. I stretch the flow. When I explode, I blow in your face. You don't know. You use a puppet on strings and I can mold you, just like Play-Doh. You don't know shit about Socrates or Plato. Kill the tomatoes and take your clothes and turn them into mashed potatoes. Down in Barbados, I like to smash for the cash. Thought of prodigal, thought of pain from hobgoblin, bro. It's probable and practically possible. Live your life positive and audible. Like a hair follicle. Particles, I'm partial to killing a cocktail or a marshal. You're just a morsel, tearing out your torso. You get caught in the cross and it'll cost you. Deadly melodies be bumping the fuck out the trunk, wondering where we lost you. Tossed you, lost you. Moss-covered algae and shells from the depths of hell. Cast a spell, very volatile, tactical and tactile. Back from the depths of hell. Back from the depths of hell. Don't act wild.
I'll try to be nicer if you try to be smart. But when I want your opinion, I'll beat it out.
Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out. Beat it out. Yeah. fix it better. Yo, mo for mo cheddar. What you know? Homie, go and grab the ladder. I'm the mo matter. The status forecaster. Massive disaster. Upload faster. Faster. Master. Without black master. What you know about me, homie? Kill the passion first, yo. No laster, no outlaster. I might pass you when I put you in closed caskets. No education, just mental manipulation. My frustration, I concentrate on chemical combinations. My mind's racing, I'm catching cases, free basic. What you know about the places you be in? Motherfuckers, we sap your skin if you can. What you know about the motherfucking places that I've been? I begin to win in education, just mental manipulation. My frustration, I concentrate on chemical combinations. My mind's racing, I'm catching cases. Basic. No education, just mental manipulation. I concentrate on deadly chemical combinations. No education in this nation, but intimidation and abrasions on the gas. Savage.
Strategist, catalyst, antimatter, pacifist. Formatic, project, claudist, sporadic, combative, action, softest. The strategist, splatter, resist, catalyst, pacifist, clatter, antimatter, combative, batter, rattle, scattered. Connected, eclectic, conceptions abroad, fermented, elections, selected, injections, cemented, perfection, reflection, presented, infectious, retention. Inner, reflective, refraction, extraction, climactic, transaction. Inception, co-section, elliptic, ecliptic, diffraction, nominal projection, reverse rejection, selective connection, lyrical collection, infected. Quick sandy race mind, span the space and time. In my hand, the tesseract levitates divine. Cryo extraction, chemical active mirage. That's the decoupage. Inception, co-section, nominal projection, selective connection. Strategist, antimatter, pacifist, formatted, this catalyst, combated, cis, sporadic, erratic, passive, assassin, strategist, splattered, assist, man on wrist, cataclysmic, clatter, combated, data, rattle, scattered. Refractive, extraction, climactic, transaction, inception, perception, nominal projection, reverse rejection, selective connection, lyrical dimension, infectious connection. In my hand, the tesseract levitates divine. Quicksand, erase minds, expand the space and time. Cryo extraction, chemical active action, mirage, the entourage, manifestated lodge. The camouflage from the strategist, antimatter, pacifist, connected, eclectic, ascension, inception, refractive, extraction, climactic, transaction, deception, co-section, nominal projection. Reverse projection, selective connection, lyrical dimension, infectious collection. Quicksand, erase minds, span the place and time. In my hand, the tesseract levitates divine. Deadly melodies, claws of the entourage, cryo extraction, chemical action, manifest in mirage. The deadly melodies, claws of the entourage, cryo extraction, chemical action, manifest in mirage. Connected, eclectic, conceptions abroad, fermented, election, selected, ejection, demanded, infectious, reflection, sanity, infectious, protection.
La ciencia.
Turn up the amps, all these bitches be tramps, selling all their food stamps for clit and nipple clamps. She's a trick, she's a tramp, she be tricking me, sucking on my energy. She's a vamp, as I chant, I enchant my essential elemental implant. Supplemental as a plant. It's so simple, not sentimental, so it can't. Never would, never could. Gave her goods to the hood. Back the wood.
Rendezvous, black suit with the loot, can't dilute. I'm commander, you're recruit. The hidden golden hand, tesseracts fold on demand. Mountain of strife, moving mountains of life. Rendezvous, black suit with the loot, can't dilute. I'm commander, you're recruit. The hidden golden hand, tesseracts fold on demand. Fountain of strife, moving mountains of life. I beat an evil mind, I grind for my dime. I don't give a fuck about your time, it's all mine. I beat an evil mind, don't give a fuck about your time, it's all mine. I grind for my dime.
Wake up! The morning breeze will lift this fog from your eyes. Still was slaves in fear. Lock my youth until we die. Government was under the deity and stricken down by the throne. Left to grovel and beg for sustenance slowly, another death roll. Do not wait in their graves. Lay down a bed of our chains. Dawn comes so slowly, like a spectre lost in the mist. To take a life, pay the price. Your blood will be spilled. No God will ever rule us. No God will ever rule us. I am the demon, sin and your blood dead. Now no name, now the twilight. Skill this picture, long to clear my descriptions. But it all, the guilt will fade from memory and never return. Never return. Just Bible rock to media from the tree. Let manifested patriotic glory. For the LinkedIn rank, no magnificent.
Ass made faggot. Test. Yo, what up, Sketch Squad TV? We're here now with Stingray Fitness.
Welcome to SketchSquadTV here, Stingray with Stingray Fitness, and this is episode 2. And we're going to be going over push-up variations, how to do these push-ups, some health benefits of some fruits and vegetables that I personally use, and my smoothie that I make every morning, and what kind of protein powder that I use, and the history of the military press. Why it's called the military press, what the military press is enacting. So, we're gonna start with showing you how to do a standard push-up. Push-up. This is the standard push-up position. Feet together.
You gotta straighten your body out, make sure you're not doing an arch. There is an example of a standard push-up.
This is an example of a standard push-up. And now we're gonna do an elevated push-up now.
These are easy. You can do these right at home with a chair. Just be careful. Breathe while you're doing it.
All the way up.
Your hands, see how his hands are placed kind of shoulder length.
You can also do these wide.
Breather.
Bit of a breather. Now we're gonna do some diamond push-ups.
What are diamond push-ups? Okay, you put your hands together like that.
Make your hands together like a diamond. Do a little bit more of an advanced push-up.
This is for the advanced people.
That's really going to hit your triceps hard, and your chest, and of course your shoulders. But the reason I wanted to go over, and the reason I wanted to include diamond push-ups is the simple fact this episode is about hitting your shoulders hard, and that's it. And your triceps, I mean, they all work together. Okay. Is it live now? Okay. Why is the military press called the military press? It's to indicate and be a test of one's strength in the military. That's basically it. How much could a man lift over his head? We do not have a straight bar with us at the moment. We're getting equipment. And that will be very shortly. But okay, I'm standing up. You might not want to sit down and do it with the bar, but you know, the bar behind your head. And it's gonna. People ask, do military presses? Does it hurt your shoulders? Is it bad for your shoulders? No, it's going to strengthen your shoulder muscles, and your lower shoulder muscles, if I'm correct. But it's not gonna cause any imbalance. It's not gonna fuck up your rotator cuffs like a bench press would. And you don't need a bench press because you get all these push-ups and all these push-up variations. The push-ups is a fundamental go-to military workout. People think push-up. Oh, those are push-ups. That's like an exercise. That's what they had you do in school, at gym, and PE. You know, those are weak. You know, I'm gonna try to lift a fucking shitload of weight, you know, like a few times. No, it's all about repetition. So, and on the push-up note, we're gonna go over the dive bomber push-up. This is a bit more of an advanced push-up. You want to start in the standard push-up position, and bring your hips all the way back.
Bring your hips all the way back.
And you want to kind of scrape down through your nose, and up, and then dive, like a dive bomb, like an airplane. We covered those. You diving push-ups. You got isolated push-up. How long can you hold the same position? Honestly, the last few days, I've been hitting my arms hard. A lot of curls. I've been doing a amount of push-ups. Anyway, it's an example of an isometric push-up.
Sure.
And we're gonna go over the health benefits now of some fruits and vegetables. Bell peppers, they're an excellent source of vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium. They also have a good dose of folate, iron, and fiber. Health benefit strawberries are packed with fiber, protein, and particularly a high level of antioxidants. Strawberries are low sodium, free fat food, cholesterol free, and they're among the top 20 fruits and antioxidants capacity. And they're a good source of manganese and potassium. But you can't eat too many. That's going to upset your stomach, diarrhea. You can't eat too much fruit. You can't eat too many vegetables. It's an over-calorie intake. It might cause kidney stones. So don't overindulge. Like I said, I make a smoothie every morning. I put pea protein in it, milled flaxseed. I'm gonna order some sunflower protein. You can get hemp in there. Kale, spinach. Put bananas in there. Red grapes, green grapes, strawberries, apples. You can put jalapenos, and jalapenos are a superfood. They're gonna help prevent cancer, like blueberries. They're a great antioxidant. We've covered push-up variations, the military press. We're gonna get equipment in here soon, you guys. So if you tune in, you know, it's just going to be an overall better episode on episode 3. We're going to go over how to hit your chest hard. Some more shoulder workouts. I'm I'm not the I'm not Superman. You know, I'm not the fucking. You know, I want to be the pillar of health. I'm stronger every day. I know how to work out. I have the knowledge how to. People think you need to go to the gym. You need these machines, and that's just not true. And today we went over how to do a standard push-up, how to do a diamond push-up, how to do an elevated diamond push-up. An elevated push-up, your feet up. It's gonna make the push-up harder. The clap push-up. I think that'd be a plyometric exercise. It's just a fast movement. We went over isometric, holding it, but you can do a clap push-up. I'm tired, you guys. Let's see what we got though.
We just gotta go over what we did if you want it after that.
Okay.
After that, yeah.
Okay.
After the clap push up, then go over what we did.
Okay. Just a few clap push-ups to show you guys how to do a clap push-up if it isn't simple enough. And also, burpees, another great military exercise. Jumps. Burpees for y'all.
Don't move it. You gotta go to it.
Oh, and finish going over what we've been going over. Pretty much that's about it for this episode. Just shoulder rows. You know, take a straight bar. Put it in the middle. Standing up, obviously. Here, keep the tension.
Let them know when we get to it.
We'll be getting equipment again. And then the military press. So if you had this straight bar, just behind your head, and slow movement. You don't want to hit yourself in the back of the head. And if you can't control the weight, then it's too heavy. And so we went over that.
Yeah, just go through it like this.
Standard push-up, dive bomber push-up, diamond push-up, elevated push-ups, clap push-ups, burpees, and again we'll do how to do a dive bomber push-up. Okay. So you want to start in the standard push-up position. You want to bring your hips up, back, and a dive forward, skimming your nose on the ground, your chest forward, and up. Okay, just a couple for you guys. All right. That might be a little bit more advanced.
Thanks so much.
But thank you so much for tuning in. Episode 3 will be kick-ass.